Hi everyone, this is Lynn and you're watching Crazy for Crafting. It's time for another video tutorial, and today's project is a card that's white on white on white with just a little color. Now this is a really old card. I was digging through some and I thought I'd like to do this again, but I'm going to do it more updated, and I'm going to do it where it's going to be all very vanilla and emboss it with a little bit of gold. So let's get started. You're going to take a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of very vanilla cardstock and fold it in half. This is going to be your card. Then you're going to take some of the vellum cardstock and you're going to take a piece that is 4 by 5.25, and you're going to run it through your finial press embossing folder, okay? And then you're going to take your scallop corner trim punch and you're going to punch the 4 corners of this. And I just find it easier to run it through my my embossing folder in my Big Shot first before I cut off the corners. That way you don't have to worry about getting any of these little pieces ripped off in the embossing folder. Okay, then you're going to take your frame oval scallop. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay, and you're going to cut it out, and you're going to get, it comes out looking like this, okay? And you don't need this part, but you do this part, and if you can see that, you run that through your finial press embossing folder also. And then take your oval die that's got the 3 ovals, and you're going to cut out one of the largest ones, which, let's see, is like 2.25 by 3. Okay, and then with this piece is the piece that's going to get embossed. You're going to use this Elements of Style stamp set, and we're going to use this piece right here, which is just a design. Now you can see it better here on the box. We're using this one right here. And then we're going to take some Versamark. Okay. I want to get this good and wet. And just try to put as much of this on there as you can. Actually, it just all pretty much fits. Okay. Then just take something to catch your embossing powder and use some gold. Flick it if you forget to use your embossing buddy like I do most of the time. Just take a very fine dry brush and just remove the pieces that you don't need on there. And then you're going to heat emboss this. Okay, can you see that reflection? Okay, that's your gold embossing powder. And you're going to take this and you're going to attach your vellum first. Now, I'm going to use snail, and if you put it along the edges just a little bit, mostly in the center, it won't show. Okay, and then, but if you know, that's why you want to emboss your vellum. That way at least the adhesive doesn't show. Otherwise you need to use something known as a vellum adhesive. And then we're going to take our wonderful dimensionals, and I'm going to stick 4 or 5 of them on. Doesn't really matter how many, however many you think it needs. Probably could use more to make it more secure, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Stick that like that. And then you want to put some more dimensionals on this piece. This is actually a very simple, quick card. And then you're going to center that. That's the basis of this card. And the only thing we're going to add is going to be some 5/8 inch Very Vanilla ribbon. Okay, now I've got me a piece, let's see, so I want to have decent tails, oh, 15 inches. I'm going to make a 2 3/4 inch bow. Doesn't matter how much longer one side is the other. On this one, I like them more uneven. Okay. I do have another video on how to use one of these. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to use some glue dots. Okay, I'm going to use some mini glue dots, and we're going to stick this up here like that. And then find one of these. I think before I do that, I'm going to give it a little banner trim. There we go. Let's do this other side real quick. Okay. Now we can bring this around. I want to just puff it just a little bit. There we go. And stick it like that. And there you go. This is Very Vanilla with gold. And it's just the vellum. You can see the Very Vanilla through it. But it just gives it a whole bunch of dimension. And here's my tone on tone on tone with a slight accent. I hope you enjoyed this project and the video, and hopefully I'll see you soon with another video. Have a good day. Bye.